In 1901, divers exploring a shipwreck off the coast of Greece stumbled upon something extraordinary, a corroded, fragmented artifact that would later be known as the Antikythera Mechanism. At first glance, it seemed unremarkable, just another relic from the ancient world. But as researchers began to piece it together, they realized they were looking at something far more astonishing. A device so advanced, so intricate, that it defied everything we thought we knew about ancient technology. This wasn't just a curiosity, it was a machine capable of predicting celestial events, tracking the cycles of the moon, and even modeling the movements of the planets. How could something so sophisticated exist over 2,000 years ago? What secrets does this ancient computer hold about the ingenuity of our ancestors? In this video, we'll dive deep into the mysteries of the Antikythera mechanism, exploring its origins, its purpose, and the profound questions it raises about the history of human innovation. Get ready to uncover a story that blurs the line between myth and science and challenges our understanding of the ancient world. The story of the Antikythera mechanism begins not in a laboratory or a museum, but deep beneath the waves off the coast of the Greek island of Antikythera. In 1901, a group of sponge divers searching for treasures in the Mediterranean stumbled upon an ancient shipwreck. Among the shattered pottery and statues, they found something unusual, a lump of corroded bronze encrusted with centuries of marine growth. At first, it seemed like just another artifact, perhaps a piece of decorative metalwork, but as the fragments were carefully extracted and brought to the surface, it became clear that this was no ordinary find. The object was a jumble of gears, dials, and inscriptions, unlike anything ever seen before from the ancient world. Initially, the mechanism was met with confusion. Scholars of the time struggled to make sense of its purpose. Was it an astrolabe, a navigational tool, or perhaps some kind of elaborate clock? For decades, it sat in relative obscurity, its true significance hidden beneath layers of corrosion and mystery. It wasn't until the mid-20th century that researchers began to unlock its secrets. Using advanced techniques like X-ray imaging, they peered inside the fragmented device, revealing an astonishingly complex system of interlocking gears. This wasn't just a simple tool, it was a machine capable of performing calculations, tracking celestial movements, and predicting astronomical events with remarkable precision. The more scientists studied the Antikythera mechanism, the more questions it raised. How could such advanced technology exist over 2,000 years ago? Who built it, and what knowledge did they possess that allowed them to create something so far ahead of its time? These questions would lead to even more astonishing discoveries as researchers began to piece together the story of this ancient marvel. But the journey to understanding the Antikythera mechanism was just beginning, and the revelations that followed would challenge everything we thought we knew about the ancient world. So, what exactly was the Antikythera mechanism designed to do? This ancient device, with its intricate gears and dials, wasn't just a decorative piece, it was a sophisticated tool for understanding the cosmos. Researchers believe it served as a kind of ancient computer, capable of predicting astronomical events with astonishing accuracy. Imagine being able to forecast eclipses, track the positions of the sun, moon, and planets, or even calculate the timing of the Olympic Games, all with a single hand-cranked machine. That's the kind of power the Antikythera mechanism wielded. One of its most remarkable features was its ability to model the complex movements of celestial bodies. The device could predict lunar and solar eclipses years in advance, a feat that would have seemed almost magical to the people of its time. But it wasn't just about science, it also had a cultural and religious dimension. The ancient Greeks saw the heavens as deeply connected to their daily lives. and the mechanism may have been used to align their calendar with sacred festivals and agricultural cycles. In this way, it bridged the gap between the practical and the divine, serving as both a scientific instrument and a tool for understanding humanity's place in the universe. The mechanism's design is where things get truly fascinating. Its gears were arranged in a way that mimicked the irregular motions of the planets, something that wouldn't be fully understood again until the Renaissance. This level of precision suggests that its creators had a profound understanding of astronomy, mathematics, and engineering knowledge that seems almost impossibly advanced for its time. How did they achieve such sophistication? What inspired them to create a device that could map the heavens with such precision? These questions only deepen the mystery surrounding the Antikythera mechanism, hinting at a level of ancient ingenuity that continues to astonish us today. As we peel back the layers of this ancient marvel, one thing becomes clear. The Antikythera mechanism wasn't just a tool, it was a testament to the boundless curiosity and creativity of the human mind. Its existence challenges our assumptions about the past, forcing us to reconsider what ancient civilizations were truly capable of. And as we delve deeper into its design and purpose, we uncover not just the secrets of a single device, but a window into a world where science, art, and spirituality were deeply intertwined. The Antikythera mechanism is often described as a marvel of ancient engineering, and for good reason. At its core, this device was a masterpiece of precision and ingenuity, a testament to the extraordinary skill of its creators. Picture this, a compact hand-sized machine packed with over 30 interlocking bronze gears, each meticulously crafted to perform specific functions. These gears weren't just randomly arranged, they were designed to mimic the complex motions of celestial bodies, turning the mechanism into a kind of analog computer long before the concept of computing even existed. One of the most striking features of the device is its ability to perform calculations that would have been considered cutting-edge even centuries later. By turning a hand crank, the gears would rotate in precise patterns, moving dials and pointers to display information about the positions of the sun, moon, and planets. It could predict eclipses, track the phases of the moon, and even model the irregular orbits of celestial bodies, all with a level of accuracy that would have required a deep understanding of astronomy and mathematics. The mechanism's creators didn't just know about the stars, they understood their movements in ways that seem almost modern. But what truly sets the Antikythera mechanism apart is the sheer precision of its construction. Each gear had to be cut with exacting accuracy, their teeth perfectly aligned to ensure smooth operation. The smallest error in measurement or alignment would have thrown off the entire system, rendering it useless. This level of craftsmanship suggests that the builders weren't just skilled artisans, they were master engineers, capable of translating complex astronomical theories into a working, physical device. It's a level of sophistication that challenges our assumptions about what ancient civilizations were capable of achieving. Adding to the mystery are the inscriptions found on the mechanism's surfaces. These texts, written in ancient Greek, provide instructions for its use and explanations of its functions. They reveal that the device wasn't just a scientific tool, it was also a teaching aid designed to help users understand the workings of the cosmos. This dual purpose speaks to a culture that valued both practical knowledge and intellectual exploration, blending science and education in a way that feels remarkably forward-thinking. So, who are the minds behind this extraordinary creation? The Antikythera mechanism doesn't bear the name of its maker, leaving historians to speculate about its origins. Some believe it was the work of a single genius, perhaps a scholar or inventor from the Hellenistic world. Others suggest it was the product of a collaborative effort, a team of experts pooling their knowledge to create something truly groundbreaking. Whoever they were, they possessed a level of technical and scientific expertise that seems almost out of place in the ancient world. This raises a fascinating question. What does the existence of the Antikythera Mechanism tell us about ancient civilizations? It's a reminder that history is full of surprises and that our ancestors were far more advanced than we often give them credit for. The device challenges the narrative of linear progress, suggesting that innovation and discovery have always been part of the human story, even in eras we might consider primitive. As we continue to unravel the secrets of the Antikythera Mechanism, we're not just learning about a single artifact, we're gaining a deeper appreciation for the ingenuity and ambition of the ancient world. The question of who created the Antikythera Mechanism is as intriguing as the device itself. While no name is etched into its bronze gears, historians and scientists have pieced together clues that point to some of the greatest minds of the ancient world. One leading theory suggests that the mechanism could have been the work of Archimedes, the legendary Greek mathematician and inventor. Known for his groundbreaking contributions to engineering and astronomy, Archimedes was said to have designed a planetarium-like device that could model the movements of celestial bodies. Could the Antikythera Mechanism be a surviving example of his genius? The timing and sophistication of the device certainly align with his era, but without definitive evidence, this remains a tantalizing possibility. Another figure often linked to the mechanism is Hipparchus, one of the most influential astronomers of antiquity. Hipparchus is credited with discovering the precession of the equinoxes, a slow wobble in Earth's axis that affects the positions of the stars over time. The Antikythera Mechanism's ability to account for such subtle celestial movements suggests that its creators had access to Hipparchus's work or perhaps even collaborated with him. This connection highlights the interplay between theoretical astronomy and practical engineering in the ancient world, where ideas were transformed into tangible tools. But the story doesn't end with Greek scholars. The mechanism's design also reveals traces of Babylonian astronomy, a tradition that heavily influenced Greek science. The Babylonians were masterful astronomers, known for their precise observations and mathematical models of the heavens. Some of the gear ratios in the Antikythera Mechanism align with Babylonian calculations, suggesting that its creators may have drawn on this rich body of knowledge. This blending of Greek and Babylonian expertise underscores the interconnectedness of ancient civilizations, where ideas and innovations traveled far and wide. What's even more fascinating is the possibility that the Antikythera Mechanism wasn't a one-of-a-kind creation. Some researchers believe it may have been part of a larger tradition of scientific instruments, most of which have been lost to time. Imagine a world where such devices were more common, where ancient workshops buzzed with the creation of intricate machines designed to unlock the secrets of the cosmos. If that's the case, the Antikythera Mechanism might be just a glimpse into a much broader legacy of ancient innovation, a legacy that has largely vanished, leaving us with only fragments to piece together. To fully appreciate the significance of this device, we need to step back and consider the cultural and historical context in which it was created. The Hellenistic period, spanning from the death of Alexander the Great to the rise of the Roman Empire, was a time of extraordinary intellectual flourishing. Greek cities like Alexandria and Rhodes became hubs of scholarship, where philosophers, mathematicians, and engineers pushed the boundaries of knowledge. It was an era that celebrated curiosity and discovery, where the pursuit of understanding the natural world was seen as a noble endeavor. In this vibrant atmosphere, the creation of something as advanced as the Antikythera Mechanism becomes not just plausible but almost expected. As we explore these theories, one thing becomes clear: the Antikythera Mechanism is more than just a relic of the past. It's a testament to the collaborative spirit of ancient science, where ideas crossed borders and disciplines to create something truly extraordinary. Whether it was the work of a single genius or the product of a broader tradition, this ancient computer challenges us to rethink what we know about the ingenuity of our ancestors and to marvel at the timeless human drive to understand the universe. To truly understand the Antikythera mechanism, we need to step into the vibrant world of the Hellenistic era, a time when the ancient Mediterranean was alive with intellectual curiosity and innovation. This was a period marked by the spread of Greek culture following the conquests of Alexander the Great, creating a melting pot of ideas where science, philosophy, and technology flourished like never before. Cities like Alexandria, Rhodes, and Syracuse became centers of learning, attracting scholars, inventors, and thinkers from across the known world. It was in this atmosphere of exploration and discovery that the Antikythera mechanism was born. The Hellenistic world was deeply fascinated by the cosmos. The stars, planets, and celestial events weren't just objects of scientific study. They were woven into the fabric of daily life, influencing everything from agriculture to religion. The Greeks believed that understanding the heavens was key to understanding humanity's place in the universe. This cosmic curiosity drove advancements in astronomy, mathematics, and engineering, as thinkers sought to map the skies and predict celestial phenomena. The Antikythera mechanism, with its ability to model the movements of the sun, moon, and planets, was a direct product of this intellectual fervor. It wasn't just a tool, it was a reflection of an era that sought to bring order to the chaos of the natural world through knowledge and innovation. But the Hellenistic world wasn't just about Greek ideas. It was a time of remarkable cultural exchange where knowledge flowed freely across the Mediterranean. Greek scholars drew inspiration from Babylonian astronomy, Egyptian mathematics, and Persian engineering, blending these traditions into something entirely new. The Antikythera mechanism itself bears traces of this cross-cultural collaboration. Its gear ratios, for example, align with Babylonian astronomical calculations, while its intricate craftsmanship reflects the technical expertise of Greek artisans. This blending of traditions highlights the interconnectedness of the ancient world, where ideas traveled as easily as goods along trade routes. The mechanism also speaks to the practical side of Hellenistic science. While philosophers like Aristotle and Plato pondered the nature of the universe, engineers and inventors were busy turning theory into practice. The Antikythera mechanism wasn't just a theoretical model, it was a functional device designed to be used. Its creators combined abstract astronomical knowledge with hands-on engineering skill, resulting in a machine that could predict eclipses, track lunar cycles, and even align with the timing of sacred festivals. This fusion of the intellectual and the practical was a hallmark of the Hellenistic era, where the pursuit of knowledge was as much about solving real-world problems as it was about understanding the cosmos. What's perhaps most striking about the Antikythera mechanism is how it embodies the spirit of its time. It's a testament to an age that celebrated curiosity, creativity, and collaboration. In a world without modern technology, the device stands as a reminder of what human ingenuity can achieve when driven by a desire to understand the universe. It challenges us to rethink our assumptions about the past, showing that ancient civilizations were capable of extraordinary feats of innovation. And as we continue to unravel its secrets, we're not just learning about a single artifact, we're gaining a deeper appreciation for the rich intellectual tapestry of the Hellenistic world, a legacy that continues to inspire us today. The Antikythera mechanism isn't just a marvel of engineering, it's also a treasure trove of ancient knowledge, thanks to the inscriptions etched into its surfaces. These texts, written in ancient Greek, are like a user manual for the cosmos, offering instructions on how to operate the device and explaining its various functions. But decoding these inscriptions hasn't been easy. Over the years, researchers have painstakingly pieced together fragments of text, using advanced imaging techniques to reveal words and symbols that had been obscured by centuries of corrosion. What they've uncovered is nothing short of extraordinary. The inscriptions provide a glimpse into the minds of the mechanism's creators. They describe how to set the device to track the movements of the sun, moon, and planets, as well as how to predict eclipses and other celestial events. Some of the texts even reference specific astronomical phenomena, like the Saros cycle, a period of approximately 18 years used to predict eclipses. These details suggest that the mechanism wasn't just a scientific tool. It was also a teaching aid designed to help users understand the complex workings of the heavens. Imagine holding a device that could not only predict the future but also explain the science behind it. A true fusion of knowledge and technology, but translating these inscriptions hasn't been without its challenges. Ancient Greek is a complex language, and the texts on the mechanism are often fragmentary or worn away. Researchers have had to rely on context, cross-referencing with other ancient sources to fill in the gaps. It's a bit like solving a puzzle where half the pieces are missing. Yet, despite these difficulties, the inscriptions have provided invaluable insights. They've confirmed that the mechanism was designed to model the cosmos with remarkable precision, and they've shed light on the astronomical theories that guided its creation. One of the most fascinating aspects of the inscriptions is their reference to celestial events that were of great importance to the ancient Greeks. For example, the device could predict the dates of the Olympic Games, which were tied to the cycles of the moon. It could also track the movements of the planets, which were believed to influence human affairs. These references reveal how deeply intertwined science and culture were in the ancient world. The mechanism wasn't just a tool for understanding the heavens, it was a way of connecting the cosmos to everyday life. As we continue to decode these ancient texts, we're not just learning about the Antikythera mechanism, we're gaining a deeper understanding of the people who created it. Their knowledge of astronomy, mathematics, and engineering was far more advanced than we often give them credit for, and the inscriptions are a testament to their ingenuity. But the story doesn't end here. The mechanism's true brilliance lies in its ability to bring the cosmos to life, and in the next section we'll explore how it achieved this remarkable feat. Get ready to dive into the astronomical capabilities of this ancient computer, a journey that will take us from the gears of the mechanism to the stars themselves. The Antikythera mechanism wasn't just a static display of celestial knowledge, it was a dynamic tool designed to predict the future. At its heart, this ancient device was a master of astronomical forecasting, capable of predicting solar and lunar eclipses with remarkable precision. Imagine turning a hand crank and watching as the gears align to reveal the exact date and time of an eclipse years in advance. For the ancient Greeks, this wasn't just a scientific achievement. It was a way of connecting with the divine, as eclipses were often seen as omens or messages from the gods. The mechanism's ability to foresee these events would have been nothing short of awe-inspiring. But how did it work? The secret lies in its intricate system of gears, each carefully calibrated to mimic the movements of celestial bodies. The device used a series of interlocking wheels to model the complex orbits of the sun, moon, and planets. For example, one set of gears tracked the moon's elliptical path around the Earth, accounting for its slight wobble, known as lunar anomaly. Another set calculated the Saros cycle, a repeating pattern of eclipses that occurs every 18 years, 11 days, and 8 hours. By combining these calculations, the mechanism could predict not only when an eclipse would occur, but also whether it would be partial or total, visible from a specific location or not. This level of detail reveals a profound understanding of celestial mechanics, one that rivals even modern astronomical tools. The accuracy of these predictions is what truly sets the Antikythera mechanism apart. Modern researchers have compared its calculations to historical records of eclipses and found that it was astonishingly precise. For instance, the device could predict lunar eclipses within a few hours and solar eclipses within a day or two, a feat that would have required advanced mathematical knowledge and meticulous observation. The ancient Greeks didn't just observe the heavens, they quantified their movements, turning the chaos of the cosmos into a system of predictable patterns. This mathematical rigor is a testament to their intellectual prowess and their relentless pursuit of understanding. What's even more fascinating is how the mechanism reflects the Greeks' broader worldview. They saw the universe as an orderly, harmonious system governed by mathematical laws. The Antikythera Mechanism was a physical embodiment of this philosophy, a machine that brought the abstract principles of astronomy into the tangible world. It wasn't just a tool for prediction, it was a symbol of humanity's ability to decode the mysteries of the cosmos. In this sense, the device represents a bridge between the ancient and modern worlds, reminding us that the quest to understand the universe is as old as civilization itself. Yet, for all its brilliance, the knowledge behind the Antikythera Mechanism was lost for centuries. After the fall of the Hellenistic world, the device and the expertise required to create it faded into obscurity. It wasn't until the Renaissance that similar levels of astronomical and mechanical sophistication re-emerged in Europe. This raises a haunting question: how much more did the ancient Greeks know that we've yet to rediscover? The Antikythera Mechanism is a tantalizing clue, a fragment of a lost legacy that challenges us to rethink the boundaries of ancient innovation. As we continue to study this remarkable device, we're not just uncovering the secrets of the past, we're rediscovering a chapter of human history that still has much to teach us. The Antikythera Mechanism's disappearance from history is as puzzling as its creation. For centuries, this extraordinary device lay hidden beneath the waves, its secrets buried along with the ship that carried it. But why did such advanced technology vanish from the historical record? The answer lies in the turbulent transition from the Hellenistic world to the Roman Empire and beyond, a period marked by the decline of scientific inquiry and the loss of knowledge that had once flourished. As the Roman Empire expanded, the focus of intellectual life shifted. While the Romans were master builders and administrators, they placed less emphasis on the kind of theoretical science and engineering that had produced the Antikythera Mechanism. Practical concerns often took precedence over abstract exploration, and many of the great centers of learning, like Alexandria, fell into decline. The famous Library of Alexandria, a repository of countless scrolls and texts, was destroyed in a series of fires, taking with it untold volumes of scientific and philosophical knowledge. Without these hubs of scholarship, the expertise needed to create and maintain devices like the Antikythera Mechanism gradually faded away. The Middle Ages further compounded this loss. In Europe, much of the ancient world's scientific knowledge was either forgotten or suppressed, as intellectual pursuits became more closely tied to religious doctrine. The intricate gears and celestial calculations of the Antikythera Mechanism would have seemed almost alien in a world where the heavens were often interpreted through a theological lens rather than a scientific one. It's a sobering reminder of how fragile the transmission of knowledge can be, how entire fields of study can vanish when the conditions that nurtured them disappear. Yet, the rediscovery of the Antikythera Mechanism in the early 20th century has forced us to rethink this narrative. Its existence challenges the assumption that ancient civilizations were incapable of such technological sophistication. Instead, it suggests that the Hellenistic world was far more advanced than we've often given it credit for, and that the loss of this knowledge represents a significant gap in our understanding of history. The mechanism is a tantalizing clue, a fragment of a lost legacy that hints at what else might have been achieved and lost during this remarkable period. Today, researchers are working tirelessly to reconstruct and understand the Antikythera mechanism, using cutting-edge technology to peer into its inner workings. Modern X-ray imaging and 3D modeling have allowed us to see the device in ways its original creators could never have imagined, revealing new details about its design and function. These efforts aren't just about solving an ancient puzzle. They're about reclaiming a piece of our intellectual heritage, rediscovering the ingenuity of a civilization that dared to map the heavens with gears and bronze. The story of the Antikythera mechanism is a testament to the resilience of human curiosity. Even when knowledge is lost, the drive to understand the world around us endures. As we continue to study this ancient marvel, we're not just uncovering the secrets of a single device, we're reconnecting with a legacy of innovation that reminds us how much we still have to learn from the past. And in doing so, we're keeping alive the spirit of discovery that once inspired its creators, ensuring that their brilliance is never forgotten again. The Antikythera mechanism may be over 2,000 years old, but its secrets are being unlocked with the help of cutting-edge modern technology. In recent decades, scientists and engineers have embarked on an ambitious mission to recreate this ancient marvel using tools that its original creators could never have imagined. Through 3D modeling, X-ray imaging, and precision engineering, researchers have painstakingly reconstructed the mechanism, offering us a clearer picture of how it worked and just how extraordinary it truly was. One of the biggest challenges in recreating the Antikythera mechanism lies in its complexity. The original device was a labyrinth of interlocking gears, each one meticulously crafted to perform a specific function. Modern teams have had to reverse engineer these components, often working with fragments of corroded metal and incomplete inscriptions. Using high-resolution X-ray scans, they've been able to peer inside the mechanism without damaging it, revealing details that were invisible to the naked eye. These scans have allowed researchers to map out the gear trains and understand how they interacted to produce the device's astonishing predictions. But reconstructing the mechanism isn't just about replicating its physical form, it's about understanding the principles behind its design. Modern engineers have had to grapple with the same questions that its ancient creators faced. How do you model the irregular motions of celestial bodies using gears? How do you account for the subtle wobbles and anomalies in the moon's orbit? These challenges have required a blend of historical research, astronomical knowledge, and mechanical ingenuity. By building working replicas, scientists have gained new insights into the device's functionality, confirming that it wasn't just a theoretical model but a fully operational machine. These reconstructions have also revealed just how ahead of its time the Antikythera mechanism was. The precision of its gear ratios, the sophistication of its calculations, and the elegance of its design all point to a level of technical expertise that rivals modern engineering. For example, the device's use of differential gears, a technology not seen again until the 19th century, has been a particular source of fascination. This discovery has forced us to rethink our assumptions about ancient technology, showing that the Greeks were capable of feats that we once thought were impossible for their time. Perhaps the most exciting aspect of these modern reconstructions is what they tell us about the broader implications of the Antikythera mechanism. This wasn't just a one-off invention. It was a product of a culture that valued innovation, precision, and the pursuit of knowledge. The device's existence suggests that the ancient world was far more technologically advanced than we've often assumed, and that there may have been other inventions and discoveries that have been lost to history. By studying the mechanism, we're not just learning about a single artifact, we're uncovering a glimpse of a world where science and engineering were deeply intertwined, and where the boundaries of human ingenuity were constantly being pushed. As we continue to explore the Antikythera mechanism, one thing becomes clear: this ancient device is more than just a relic of the past. It's a bridge between the ancient and modern worlds, a reminder that the drive to understand the universe is a timeless human endeavor. And as modern technology allows us to unlock its secrets, we're not just rediscovering the brilliance of its creators, we're rekindling the spirit of curiosity and innovation that made it possible. The story of the Antikythera Mechanism is far from over, and with each new discovery, we're reminded of just how much there is still to learn. The Antikythera Mechanism doesn't just challenge our understanding of ancient technology, it forces us to rethink the entire timeline of human innovation. For centuries, the narrative of scientific progress has been one of steady advancement, with the ancient world often portrayed as a stepping stone to the modern era. But this device shatters that simplistic view. Here was a machine crafted over 2,000 years ago that could predict celestial events with a precision that wouldn't be matched until the Renaissance. It's a stark reminder that history isn't always linear, and that the past may hold far more surprises than we've been led to believe. What's even more striking is what the mechanism implies about the broader capabilities of ancient civilizations. If the Greeks could create something this sophisticated, what else might they or other cultures have achieved? Could there have been other technologies equally advanced that were lost to time? The Antikythera Mechanism suggests that the answer is yes. It's a tantalizing glimpse into a world where science and engineering were far more developed than we've traditionally assumed, and where the boundaries of human ingenuity were pushed in ways we're only beginning to understand. This raises an important question: how much of our history has been shaped by the survival or loss of key artifacts? The Antikythera Mechanism was only discovered by chance, preserved in the depths of the Mediterranean. How many other groundbreaking inventions have been lost to war, natural disasters, or the simple passage of time? The device serves as a powerful reminder of how fragile our connection to the past can be, and why it's so crucial to re-examine historical artifacts with fresh eyes and modern tools. Every fragment of the ancient world has the potential to rewrite the story of human achievement. Modern technology has played a vital role in unlocking the secrets of the Antikythera Mechanism, and it's reshaping how we approach history itself. Techniques like X-ray imaging and 3D modeling have allowed researchers to peer inside the device without damaging it, revealing details that were invisible to earlier generations of scholars. These tools aren't just helping us understand the mechanism, they're opening up new possibilities for studying other ancient artifacts. By combining cutting-edge science with historical research, we're gaining insights that would have been unimaginable just a few decades ago. Yet, for all we've learned, the Antikythera Mechanism still holds many mysteries. Who were the individuals behind its creation? How widespread was this kind of technology in the ancient world? And perhaps most intriguingly, what other devices or discoveries might still be waiting to be found? These questions continue to fuel debates among historians, scientists, and engineers, each new discovery sparking fresh theories and interpretations. The mechanism isn't just a relic of the past, it's a living puzzle, one that invites us to keep exploring, questioning, and reimagining the story of human innovation. As we grapple with these questions, one thing becomes clear: the Antikythera Mechanism is more than just an ancient artifact. It's a symbol of the enduring human drive to understand the universe and our place within it. Its existence challenges us to look beyond the familiar narratives of history and consider the possibility that the past was far richer, more complex, and more advanced than we've ever imagined. And as we continue to uncover its secrets, we're not just learning about the ancient world, we're rediscovering a legacy of curiosity and creativity that still inspires us today. The Antikythera Mechanism has revealed so much about the ingenuity of the ancient world, but for every answer it provides, it seems to raise even more questions. Who are the brilliant minds behind this extraordinary device? Was it the work of a single genius like Archimedes or Hipparchus, or the product of a collaborative effort among scholars and engineers? The lack of a signature or inscription leaves us guessing, and the mystery only deepens when we consider how such advanced technology could have existed without leaving a clearer trail in history. Another puzzle is just how widespread devices like the Antikythera Mechanism might have been. Was this a one-of-a-kind creation or part of a larger tradition of scientific instruments? If similar devices existed, why haven't they been found? The Mediterranean was a bustling hub of trade and culture, and it's hard to imagine that such a groundbreaking invention wouldn't have been replicated or improved upon. Yet, no other examples have surfaced, leaving us to wonder whether they were lost to time, destroyed, or simply remained buried, waiting to be discovered. This raises another tantalizing possibility. Could there be undiscovered texts or artifacts that could shed more light on the mechanism's origins and purpose? Ancient libraries, like the one in Alexandria, were filled with scrolls detailing scientific and mathematical knowledge. If even a fraction of those texts survived, they might hold the key to understanding not just the Antikythera Mechanism, but the broader technological achievements of the ancient world. The search for these lost sources continues, driven by the hope that they could unlock secrets we've only begun to imagine. Ongoing research into the mechanism is also opening new doors. Modern technology, from high-resolution imaging to advanced computational modeling, is allowing us to analyze the device in ways its creators could never have anticipated. Each new discovery adds another piece to the puzzle, but it also reminds us how much we still don't know. For instance, recent studies have suggested that the mechanism might have had additional functions or features that we haven't yet identified. Could it have been used for navigation or even as a teaching tool for aspiring astronomers? The possibilities are as vast as the cosmos it was designed to map. These unanswered questions aren't just academic, they're a window into the broader significance of the Antikythera Mechanism. Its existence challenges us to rethink what we know about the ancient world and the trajectory of human innovation. It's a reminder that history is full of surprises, and that the past may hold far more complexity and sophistication than we've traditionally assumed. As we continue to explore these mysteries, we're not just uncovering the secrets of a single device, we're rediscovering a legacy of curiosity, creativity, and the timeless human drive to understand the universe. And who knows, the next discovery might just rewrite the story of history itself. The Antikythera Mechanism isn't just a relic of the past, it's a beacon that illuminates the ingenuity of ancient civilizations and reshapes how we view the history of science and technology. For centuries, the narrative of human progress has often been framed as a steady march forward, with each era building on the last. But this extraordinary device challenges that linear perspective, revealing a level of sophistication in the ancient world that rivals, and in some ways surpasses, what we've long assumed was possible. It's a reminder that innovation isn't confined to modern times. It's a timeless expression of human curiosity and creativity. One of the most profound impacts of the Antikythera Mechanism is how it has redefined our understanding of ancient science. Before its discovery, many historians believed that the Greeks and their contemporaries were primarily theoretical thinkers, more interested in philosophy than practical engineering. But the mechanism tells a different story, one of a culture that combined abstract knowledge with hands-on skill to create tools of astonishing precision. It's a testament to the fact that the ancient world was far more technologically advanced than we've often given it credit for, and it challenges us to reconsider what other achievements might have been lost to time. This device has also sparked a renewed interest in the study of ancient civilizations. Researchers from fields as diverse as archaeology, astronomy, and engineering have joined forces to unravel its mysteries, using cutting-edge technology to peer into its inner workings. Their discoveries have not only shed light on the mechanism itself, but have also opened up new avenues for exploring the broader achievements of the Hellenistic world. From the Library of Alexandria to the workshops of Rhodes, the Antikythera Mechanism has become a symbol of a golden age of innovation, inspiring us to dig deeper into the past and uncover more of its hidden treasures. Beyond its historical significance, the mechanism serves as a powerful symbol of the enduring human quest for knowledge. It embodies the timeless drive to understand the universe and our place within it, a drive that transcends cultures, eras, and technologies. In a world where we often take our modern tools for granted, the Antikythera Mechanism reminds us of the incredible feats that can be achieved with nothing more than ingenuity, determination, and a deep curiosity about the world around us. It's a story that resonates as much today as it did 2,000 years ago, inspiring us to keep pushing the boundaries of what we think is possible. As we reflect on the journey we've taken through the mysteries of the Antikythera Mechanism, it's clear that this ancient device is more than just a scientific marvel. It's a window into the soul of human innovation. From its intricate gears to its celestial predictions, it challenges us to rethink what we know about the past and to imagine what else might be waiting to be discovered. The mechanism's legacy is a testament to the power of curiosity, the importance of collaboration, and the timeless nature of the human spirit. And as we continue to explore its secrets, we're not just uncovering the brilliance of its creators, we're keeping alive the spark of discovery that has driven humanity forward for millennia. The Antikythera Mechanism is more than just an ancient artifact. It's a profound reminder of the ingenuity and ambition of the human spirit. This extraordinary device, crafted over 2,000 years ago, challenges everything we thought we knew about the capabilities of ancient civilizations. It wasn't just a tool for tracking the stars, it was a masterpiece of engineering, a testament to the deep understanding of astronomy, mathematics, and mechanics that existed long before the modern era. The mechanism forces us to reconsider the narrative of human progress, showing that innovation and discovery have always been part of our story, even in times we might consider primitive. What makes the Antikythera Mechanism so significant isn't just its complexity, but what it represents. It's a symbol of a world where science, art, and spirituality were deeply intertwined, where the pursuit of knowledge was seen as a noble endeavor. The device reminds us that the ancient Greeks and perhaps other civilizations were capable of feats that rival modern technology. It's a humbling realization, one that invites us to look at history with fresh eyes and a renewed sense of curiosity. How much more could we learn if we approached the past with the same wonder and determination as the creators of this ancient marvel? But the story of the Antikythera Mechanism also carries an important lesson about the fragility of knowledge. For centuries, this device lay hidden beneath the waves, its secrets lost to time. Its rediscovery was a stroke of luck, a reminder of how much of our history has been shaped by chance. How many other groundbreaking inventions or discoveries have been lost to war, natural disasters, or the simple passage of time? The mechanism underscores the importance of preserving and studying historical artifacts, not just as relics of the past, but as windows into the minds and achievements of those who came before us. As we continue to unravel the mysteries of the Antikythera Mechanism, we're reminded of how much we still have to learn about our past. This ancient computer is just one piece of a much larger puzzle, a glimpse into a world of innovation and discovery that we've only begun to explore. What other secrets might be waiting to be uncovered? What other stories of human ingenuity are still buried, waiting for the right moment to be revealed? The answers to these questions could reshape our understanding of history and inspire us to push the boundaries of what we think is possible. So, what do you think? Could there be other ancient technologies equally advanced still hidden in the sands of time? How might our understanding of history change if we discovered more artifacts like the Antikythera Mechanism? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your ideas and theories. And if you're as fascinated by historical mysteries as we are, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more deep dives into the past. Together, let's keep exploring the incredible stories that connect us to the ingenuity of our ancestors. Did you know the Antikythera Mechanism was roughly the size of a shoebox? That's right, this ancient marvel, capable of predicting celestial events with astonishing precision, was compact enough to fit in your hands, measuring about 13 inches tall, 7 inches wide, and 3 inches deep. It's a testament to how the ancient Greeks packed incredible complexity into a surprisingly small package. Imagine holding a device that could map the cosmos, track the moon's phases, and even forecast eclipses, all without a single microchip or battery. It's a reminder that sometimes the most groundbreaking innovations come in the most unassuming forms. Another fascinating detail lies in the materials used to create the mechanism. Crafted primarily from bronze, the device was a masterpiece of metallurgy. The gears were cut with such precision that even modern engineers marvel at their craftsmanship. But here's the kicker: the bronze wasn't just any ordinary alloy. Researchers believe it was specially formulated to resist corrosion, a crucial feature for a device that spent centuries submerged in seawater. This level of material science hints at a deeper understanding of chemistry and engineering than we often attribute to the ancient world. It's almost as if the creators knew their work would one day be rediscovered, waiting to astonish future generations. One of the most jaw-dropping aspects of the Antikythera Mechanism is its accuracy. Despite being over 2,000 years old, its predictions for celestial events like eclipses were off by just a few hours, a margin of error that rivals modern astronomical tools. For example, the device could calculate the Saros cycle, a repeating pattern of eclipses, with remarkable precision. This wasn't just guesswork, it was the result of meticulous observation and mathematical calculation. The ancient Greeks didn't just look at the stars, they quantified their movements, turning the chaos of the cosmos into a system of predictable patterns. It's a level of sophistication that continues to leave researchers in awe. But the Antikythera Mechanism isn't just a relic of the past, it's a living puzzle that continues to captivate scientists and enthusiasts today. Modern researchers are still uncovering new details about its design and function, using cutting-edge technology like 3D modeling and X-ray imaging. Each discovery adds another layer to the story, revealing just how much we still have to learn from this ancient device. It's a bridge between the ancient and modern worlds, reminding us that the drive to understand the universe is a timeless human endeavor, and who knows? The next breakthrough might just rewrite what we thought we knew about history. So, what's your take on this ancient wonder? Could there be more devices like the Antikythera Mechanism waiting to be discovered? Or perhaps you're curious about how its creators managed to achieve such precision without modern tools. Whatever your thoughts, one thing's for sure: the Antikythera Mechanism is a testament to the boundless curiosity and creativity of the human spirit. If you're as fascinated by this ancient marvel as we are, why not dive deeper into its story, explore the mysteries, share your theories, and let's keep the conversation going. After all, history isn't just about the past, it's about the questions that keep us looking to the stars.